All right, next up on our series of Harbor Freight storage, specifically the carts, we've got the full bank cart in the studio here. We're going to take a look at it. A lot of you have been around the channel. You've seen it. It's been behind me. We finally got moved over. Got it loaded up with all the tools. I've been using it for actually quite a while. I think we've had it for like 6 months at this point. So let's do a quick tour of it and then talk about the economics, the storage, the specs and all that. And I'm going to answer the question once and for all, if it's the best cart for you. Well, we're redoing the garage, so don't mind the mess, but this is it. The U.S. General. This is the full bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We do have the side table attached on this, not currently using, but it's there. And then up top, we've got a whole plethora of stuff. Honestly, it's way overkill. No, you can't close it. But here's the deal. I'm not a full-time professional mechanic. This is not a full-time shop where I have other people coming in. I'm not worried about somebody coming in and stealing my stuff. Now, to be fair, maybe you want it to look nice and neat. You don't have to do this, but I did just to show you what you could do. So we got all sorts of sockets down here. We got more bit drivers or bit sockets. We've got Capri, Quinn, Capri, and Quinn again. We have the angled or the flex ratcheting wrenches, double-ended ratcheting wrenches. We got the Duratec and some of the Easy Red boxes here. If you're not familiar with these things, they expand open like this. There you go. Expand open like this. They have magnets in the bottom. They're not as strong as the true magnetic dishes, but they're still pretty good. Got my ratchet holding over there with the Easy Red again. And then down inside, we have sockets on sockets on sockets. And I'm not done organizing this. It's just what I have for right now. Then over here, I've got the small Quinn pry bar. I have the other Quinn pry bar being held up here. Let's come back down here. We've got Icon ratchets. We've got the socket ratchet. We got the new Series 2 in the Icons. We got is it the Mayhew? Is it Mayhew or is this the Icon? I can't remember which one. Mayhew Dominator. Pretty much the same thing as far as I can tell. All right, all that in here. Then down on the side, we got a couple of the magnetic holders, some more stuff. That one's trying to get away. These things, not impressed with them. This is great. These are all right. All right, on the other side here, these are okay. I just keep like stuff I use all the time right here. I got a couple batteries in this one. Of course, that's when I said it's just gonna be like a junk drawer kind of thing. Now let's talk about what's in the box. We'll come up here. First drawer. There we go. We've got the Vessel screwdrivers, the Easy Red pistol grip or Kiwis as they call them. We've got a bunch of different types of pliers and whatnot. Everything in there. And then the Icon, these are made in the USA. Snap ring pliers. Right there. We come in the second drawer. And we got wrenches on wrenches on wrenches. We got some Quinns. We got some Capris. We got Dynamic. Got a bunch of stuff in here. And of course, you got to have your Pittsburgh bottle opener. Next drawer is kind of our catch-all socket drawer. All right. We got some Icons down here, some miscellaneous larger kind of stuff over there. The Billy Tools adapters over there. The Duratec extensions over there. Some more jumbo sizes on the left. All right, under that, this is just a miscellaneous drawer. We got some torque wrenches. The electronic one, actually the Quinn back there is an electronic as well. You can see it there. I got a bunch of my Allen keys, some mallets and such. Bit driver set, nothing exciting. And in this, we got our tap set, OBD2, magnetic nut drivers, thermal scan, and then down there is just a catch-all junk drawer kind of thing. All right, So let's answer that question. Is this the right cart for you? Well, let's be honest. At the end of the day, that's only something you can answer. But here's something I want you to think about because this is interesting. This cart, now let's take a look at it. It's $600. It's 34 by 23, 6-drawer, full bag, yada, yada, yada. It is essentially the same as the 42-inch by 22-inch roll cabinet. I mean, it's not exactly the same, but it's real close. If you took this cart and you turned it on its side, it'd essentially be that cart. So here's the question. Which one should you be choosing, or either of them? Now, here's the differences on this. This is the cart really for the person who has, let's say, they already have some work surface area in their shop. If you've already got work surface area and you're like, I just need optimized tool storage, this is probably the cart for you. Now, the specs on this is looking at 18,700 cubic inches, which when not on sale comes out to, I think it's 3.3 3 2/10 of a cent, all right? Now, the other cart, it's got 14,000 cubic inches of storage, and that comes out to 0.035. So, I mean, pretty close, but you're like, well, the full bank wins. Well, here's the other thing. The full bank, it's got that super deep top drawer, not even a drawer, it's like a bucket in there. You lift the lid up and it's just, everything's in there. So, and then you can't really use all that space. I mean, you can, but you're not gonna be able to get to your tools. So honestly, I would call this a tie. They're both gonna have the same usable storage, really. Now, the difference though is this isn't gonna have a work surface. You're not gonna have you can't really use the top. You can, but then you can't get to your tools in it. You gotta take your tools. Trust me, it's not a lot of fun. Now you can get the side table for a little bit more, and the side table's nice, but it's not the same as having a work surface like this. This is a really nice dedicated work surface where you can lay stuff out. It's got a nice rubber mat on it. It's actually kind of a premium mat. It's really nice quality. I have the 44-inch. I've got the 44, the 22 or 26, whatever it is, and the 72. And I think they're all fantastic quality. I love them. Now, but the full bank, is this going to stay in my studio? And I think so, because as I said, I already have work surfaces. I don't need another work surface. I need all my tools in as compact an area as possible. And if that's what you're looking for, then this is the solution for you. If you're looking for something where you can just shut it and lock it, this is the solution for you. If vertical is less of an issue than horizontal, then this is the box for you. If choice of colors is important, because this one comes in, yep, say it with me, plum crazy purple for all the Mopar guys, then this is the one for you. Get away from inside track. Come on, dude. Don't do that. Anyway, that's the one thing you're going to lose with the U.S. General roller cabinet is it does not come in plum crazy purple. You get the other 8 colors. You get red, gray. And again, don't sleep on the gray. I'm not a fan of it for me personally, but it's beautiful in color. And lots of people love it. The black and the blue is nice, the green, but of course, you know me, I have to do it in, imperial white because that's just the way I am. And it's a fantastic, system. But this gets me all the same storage essentially. Now, if you not compartmentalize, if you want to compartmentalize everything, go with this because you get the extra, the dual banks on there. Plus you got the one long drawer and then the skinny second drawer. But if you just want, I just want storage. I want to put my stuff in there. And if you like the vertical, where you can put magnets on everything and do that, this is it. If you want to take your tools to the work rather than your work to the tools, this is going to be a better system. It's got 4 swivel rollers, all right? There are 2 locking rollers, but all 4 of them have 360 swivels. Whereas on this box, you get 2 that swivel and 2 that don't in your typical shopping cart kind of style, if you know what I mean. Let me know down below, what do you think? Which one's the best one for you? I often, for a long time, I will say I've written this off as thinking, well, it's really only for pros because I don't need to lock my tools up at night. But now, looking over at it, I have quick, easy access to my tools. I don't need to close it up, so I can leave that lid open. I can leave all the magnets and stuff on there. For me, that's what works for me. And that's what you have to decide at the end of the day is what's your workflow? All right. How do you go from A to B to C? And you got to figure out what works best for you. It could be a bank like this, or it could be a roller cabinet like this. Maybe you want the expandability to get a top box. Then this is the way you're going to need to go again. Anyway, if you like what we do, go ahead and give us, a thumbs up down there. And you know what? Maybe you consider subscribing. Ring the bell. Who knows? That's all I got for you today. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.